And there you go. That is the combo. So, as you can see, it doesn't really use meter assists or even web slings, but they can be put in there. So, I'll explain that later. You should know this is a wall corner combo, and it needs your opponent to get splatted onto the wall, kind of like I didn't mean to jump, like this. See how he's like on that red wall right there? That's Spidey's light arachnid assault. It has that property, that splat property, like Medium 1 doesn't and such. The X-Men map that I'm on has no breakable walls, so I recommend that you use this one. Everything in this combo is super easy, except the very last part, but you can master it, you can get it down. Also, this combo works best if you have your full team assembled before you start doing the combo, which you can get like your team assembled one by like landing grabs or doing the wall splatting thing. All that kind of thing will like assemble your team for you. All right, let's do some buttons. First part is low, medium, low, heavy. It looks something like that. You're just crouching, you're pressing medium and heavy. You can also do other buttons before you do the medium and heavy. So you can do like a this. You can do like 2 lights even. You can do whatever you want. After you do your low, medium, low, heavy, you're going to want to jump. You're going to cancel Spidey out of his little recovery animation to do a jump. After jumping, we're going to do another medium, heavy in the air. This time you don't need to crouch for them, you're in the air. In fact, crouching will make it come out wrong. Oops. Because you'll end up smacking him down like this, so you don't really want to do that. So it'll just look like this. After you get that down, we're going to do another jump in the air into another triangle circle, another medium heavy. So it'll look like this. It's pretty easy. Now after all of that, which really isn't a lot, it's a very basic combo, I know. We're going to do this move, this little kickflip thing. This is Spider-Man's Arachnid Assault. You can find it in his command list. You can see which inputs you can do for it by pressing square. You will need to be able to do the light version and the medium version. They're both used in the combo. So to show one more time, this is what the combo will look like. Pretty simple. After you get that down, once you land on the ground, we're going to follow up with another Arachnid Assault. But this time, instead of doing a light one, instead, we're going to do the medium version, which you can do by either doing quarter circle, backward, triangle, like this, or you can hold back and press the trigger and triangle at the same time. So the full thing should look like this. Pretty simple. You gotta wait till you land on the ground to be able to do the medium arachnid assault. Do it one more time. Just like that. So after the medium arachnid assault, we get to a kind of quirky part of the combo. What you can do is you can land on the ground after you do your medium arachnid assault. And what we're going to do is we're going to press L1, which is going to make your character run forward. You don't have to press any other inputs, just L1. You're just going to press it. And then right after you press it, you're going to press square. And we're just going to mash square. So you're pretty much just going to do L1 and you're just going to mash square. We're going to kind of get this little like dash forward holding square thing. If you're like back here and you try to hit him with your square combo, you're not going to reach. But if you sprint and then do it, you're going to reach. This is important because if we do our medium thing, see how I'm able to hit him? It's because I dashed. If I didn't dash, I'd just be punching air. There's some other things you can do at the end of your medium arachnid assault instead of a light combo. Like you could just do a medium combo instead, which is way easier to land. You don't have to do any sprinting or anything. The issue with that is the light combo is just going to do more damage. And it'll especially do more damage if your full team is alive. Not alive, assembled. If you have your entire team assembled, then, which I do at the moment. If you have your entire team assembled at the start of your combo, then your light combo in the middle of it, they'll like come in and jump the opponent, kind of like this. They don't do that for your medium combo or anything. They also won't appear to jump them if you use an assist in the middle of your combo. So you have to start the combo with your entire team assembled. But even if you don't have your entire team assembled, it still will do more damage to do the light version of the combo. But it is harder, and it's not like a lot more damage. But if you do have the full team, you really should do the light version. You're going to get like an extra 7,000 damage for doing the light version instead of the medium version, if you have your full team. If you want to practice the timing, you can just do what I did. You just do the medium Arachnid Assault raw, and then you can just practice the timing there. It'll be the exact same timing as when you do it at the end of the combo. So the full combo should look like this. Never mind. There we go. And then the medium version should look like this. So the light version, if you were looking at the combo damage, did about 38,000 damage, but the medium version only did 31,000 damage. Both were with the full team assembled. I find the timing to be a little easier if you just like wait until like a millisecond after what you think the timing should be. Because you really want to time it to like when you're like the frame that you're landing on the ground, you want to press sprint and then you want to press square. If you're doing the medium version, all you got to worry about is landing on the ground and then just pressing triangle. But yeah, doing the sprint with the square is a little harder. Now we're going to look at what it's like when we don't have our full team. See how the team didn't jump from there? We only did 33,000 that time, so... if you want to use meter in the combo, you can also just jam that in at the end. You won't be able to get like the jump in thing, because if you try to get like the whole like jump in thing and then use meter, it just doesn't work. At the end of the combo, I've tried a lot, so just don't bother with it. But you can just press square 3 times, you'll kind of get like the smash effects, and then you can do whatever super you want right there. You can also just do 3 mediums if you really want to, which might actually do more damage. Yeah, I think that actually does more damage, so lowkey, do the mediums if you're gonna spend meter. If you have like enough meter to do an ultimate or a Tokana symbol, then you probably should do it. But if you're only planning to do a level 2, then you probably just shouldn't bother. I think it does less damage than if you just do the full combo. Actually, no. I think putting in like a regular super makes it do like 40k or 41k damage, which is only like a 3k difference. But hey, it could kill, I don't know. You can also get in a web sling. Now, there's a few spots to put in web slings, but something to note, when I'm doing this, I'm doing that so that Wolvie here is a bit more like above me than you see how he's kind of like higher than I am while we're up in the air? We want him to be higher than us because after we do the light Arachnid Assault, if he's higher than you when you did the Arachnid Assault, he's going to fall like a little behind you, which gives you more time to land on the ground and do your medium. So to show you what I mean, you see how he's falling like all slow like that? If you... Oh yeah, wait, this is all for the web sling. Let me show the web sling. It's right here. You can do it. You can do your Arachnid, and you can do the medium one. The issue is the medium Arachnid Assault is the timing on it is way tougher because Wolverine will be falling at the same speed that you are. So you won't land on the ground before he does. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, this is my first fighting game other than Dragon Ball FighterZ, but I picked that game up kind of after it died, so I never really got into it. But, you know, I just figured I'd share something I labbed, even if it's not optimal or bad or whatever. Feel free to share your thoughts, good or bad. I just want to learn stuff and share my experience. So, yeah, peace.